Now we can pray. Good morning, everyone. We are going to call this February the 3rd, 2026 meeting to order. This morning we have Pastor Will Caesar from the Dothan First Assembly of God who will be leading us in the invocation. Commissioner Stock will be leading us in our Pledge of Allegiance. If you can stand, we'd love for you to join us.
Thank you, Mayor. Let's pray. Father, thank you so much for the city, for the leaders that represent this city, how you've protected us and provided for us. We pray today that you give us vision, strategy, and a vision for the future. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. City Clerk, if you will, make note that all of us are either here or on the way. And if we could, from the Commission, could get a approval of the minutes of the January 20th, 2026 meeting, please.
Motion approved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for the approval of the minutes. Any changes or discussion by the Commission? All right, all in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right, this morning we have three proclamations. The first one up is going to be, I'm going to move it around just a little bit off of your agenda, but the first one up will be our proclamation of Black History Month. Nita Dawkins, if you will meet me at the podium, please. Come like over here next to me. I think it's good to take note that not only are we celebrating our 250th celebration and birthday of the country, but today and this year is the 100th year of celebrating Black History Month. And so to combine these two together is so important for us to always remember. And so and with that, we want to read the proclamation this morning. I want to thank you, Anita, for being here to receive this as well. Whereas February is recognized nationally as Black History Month, it is a time to honor and celebrate the countless contributions and achievements of African Americans in shaping the history, the culture, and progress of our nation. And whereas African Americans have played an integral role in the development and growth of Dothan, Alabama, contributing to its economic, cultural, and social fabric through education, business, faith, civic leadership, and the arts. And whereas the city of Dothan acknowledges the importance of highlighting the struggles, resilience, and triumphs of African Americans from the era of slavery and segregation to the ongoing fight for equity, inclusion, and justice. And whereas this year's theme, Black History Excellence, encourages us to reflect on the rich legacy of Black pioneers, innovators, and leaders from Dothan and beyond, while inspiring the next generation to strive for excellence in all endeavors. And whereas celebrating Black History Month in Dothan fosters greater understanding, unity, and pride in our diverse community while serving as a reminder of the work that remains to achieve equity and opportunity to all. Now, therefore, I, Mark Saliba, Mayor of the City of Dothan, in such capacity, do hereby proclaim February 2026 as Black History Month. Thank you so much. next up, we have with us this morning for our Career and Technical Education Month, Dothan City Schools CTE Director Ryan Richards, Superintendent Dr. Garrett Askew, and student representatives. All right, we got a big crowd of student representatives here. What a blessing. What a good-looking bunch of our future workforce right here. There you go. Are you ready, sir? Okay. Well, I can't say enough about the efforts that not only, especially our city school system has put into career tech and education, and it has meant a lot through the years. It's been going on a long time, and we appreciate your continued efforts to continue to make it a better place for that as well. So thank you so much for that. Thank you, Ryan, for being here this morning. Whereas the Alabama State Department of Education and the national educational organizations have proclaimed the month of February as Career and Technical Education Month. And whereas career and technical education programs in Dothan City Schools have become a rigorous, progressive, and vital part of the total educational system. And whereas career and technical education programs are committed to providing students with rewarding opportunities to learn valuable career and life skills, and ensuring students are equipped with advanced communication, time management, and leadership skills required for lifelong career success, and continually providing students with opportunities to gain invaluable hands-on experience and explore individual career options through college credit opportunities, job shadowing, internships, and cooperative education programs to prepare students for their lives after high school, and developing cooperative partnerships between career and technical educators and business and industry professionals to stimulate the growth and the vitality of our local and state economy. Now, therefore, I, Mark Slivin, Mayor of the City of Dothan, do hereby proclaim this month of February 2026 as Career and Technical Education Month in the City of Dothan. Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mayor Saliba and the commissioners for allowing us this opportunity. I think it's the 5th year we've done this, and every year it seems to get better. So on behalf of the Board of Dothan City Schools and Dr. Garrett Askew, thank you for allowing us to proclaim February CT month. So I'm going to allow our group of students to introduce themselves, and then I'm going to tell you a few facts and statistics that we have going on this year. So, Brayden.
Hi, my name is Brandon Lapeer. I'm in 12th grade and I'm representing graphic arts. Hi, I'm Isabella Oresti. I'm in 12th grade and I'm representing welding. Hi, I'm Rosie Good. I'm in 12th grade and I'm representing exercise. I'm Kate Laguda. I'm representing team production.
Hi, my name is Jaden Gregg. I'm in 12th grade and I'm representing education and training.
Hi, my name is Heavenly Steele. I'm in 12th grade and I'm representing education.
Hi, my name is Jada Hardrick. I'm in the 12th grade and I'm representing culinary arts.
Hi, my name is Jalen Escalera. I'm in the 11th grade and I'm representing cosmetology.
I'm Caleb Atkinson. I'm in 12th grade and I'm representing Garrison C.
I'm Michael Harrington. I'm in the 11th grade and I'm representing automotive.
I'm Birch Davis. I'm in the 11th grade and I'm representing engineering.
Awesome, thank you. Give me a round of applause. We did have a few who were under the weather this morning from HOSA and construction who were not able to join us, but thank you all for being here and all that you mean to our programs. And, you know, we have an incredible staff. We could not do what we do every day without all of our incredible instructors and what they pour into our students. You know, our motto is today's students, tomorrow's workforce. And we truly live by that every single day. And our mission is to make sure that our students, it's the 3E model. We want to make sure they're employed, enrolled, or enlisted somewhere the day they graduate. We don't want the day of graduation to be the first day of unemployment. That's not what we need for our students. We want to make sure that we have a plan and a path for them. So just a few statistics about what we have going on in Career Tech. We have 18 total Career Tech programs at Dothan City Schools. Start at fall, we had 954 students enrolled in our K-12 programs, 54 additional dual enrollment Career Tech programs for a total of 1,008 students enrolled in Career Tech programs in Dothan City Schools. That's 63% of the total high school population, which is incredible if you think about it. One of our biggest events we do every day is our Job Shadow Day. We have on Thursday 107 students who are placed out in 54 different locations across Dothan and the Wiregrass community. So thank you to our business and industry partners who are willing to do that. Mayor, we have one going to your engineering department, so hopefully we can get him there in the few years. So we have over 434 students who participated in this event in the last 5 years. Again, it's life-changing. It's one of the best things we do. We also just received a grant for over $94,000 from the State Department of Education, where we just got yesterday our forklift. And I don't know if that was the happiest day of our construction teacher's life, I think. And our welding teacher and engineering and ag teachers are super excited about that. We're also adding new pieces of equipment to automotive and culinary as well in the kitchen part for some sanitation and efficiency processes for them. Also, co-op is the big thing we try to push for our students, for them to go out and work while they're still in high school. This fall we had 40. This spring we're up to 62. One of the other things that we also want to tout is our certifications and credentials that our students can earn while they're in career tech. Last year we had a record of 737 certifications earned last school year alone, and we're already on pace to break that with 465 since Christmas break. And again, that's a testament to most of these students and hard work that they're putting in, from Adobe to Photoshop to Premiere Pro to ASE, patient care and pharmacy tech, customer service, AutoCAD, Microsoft Office, NCCR, and ServSafe Manager. So again, the list goes on and on. We also allow our students to compete. So coming up this month, the Skills USA has 23 students who are going to compete in district. We already have some who've automatically qualified for state. That'll be in Birmingham in March. We have 21 students from our health science going to Montgomery in a few weeks to compete in Montgomery. And we also have FCCLA have several students going in a few weeks to Montgomery to compete as well. And last but not least, one of the new things, if you have any students who are enrolled in a public school, make sure you understand the new letters of CCR. That is something they have to graduate to walk across that stage. So right now, our current senior class is at 93% who have earned that. We've still got a little bit of work to do before the end of school year, but we're getting there. And already 80% of our juniors have what they need to walk across that stage in terms of that new requirement. So you can tell there's a lot going on. Mr. Mayor, again, thank you for your continued support of our career tech programs. Thank you. Yeah, that'd be great.
Ready, everybody? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Great job, guys.
So next, we have our last proclamation is Wiregrass 211. Mark Cronin, you are here. Come forward. I don't know, I'm sure by now you know that Mark just recently took, how long ago now you've been? 2 years. 2 years he's taken over. Boy, time flies when you're having fun, right? And is doing a tremendous job with Wiregrass 211. And we celebrate today the services that you provide, to our community, not only in the city, but just in the Wiregrass as well. So thank you so much for that. All right, if you'll let me get my eyes on. Wiregrass 211 is a free confidential service that's available 24/7 that connects individuals and families to the essential resources and services that they need, including assistance with housing, food, health care, and transportation. And whereas Wiregrass 211 provides community navigation services, early childhood development assessments, non-emergency information during disasters, and reassurance calls to those in need. And whereas Wiregrass 211 responded to 21,650 contacts and partnered with more than 900 agencies last year to help improve the quality of life for our residents. And whereas Wiregrass 211 specialists are trained to provide compassionate, expert guidance in finding local support, empowering individuals to navigate challenging circumstances and access life-changing resources. And whereas Wiregrass 211 Day is recognized nationwide on February 11th each year as a reminder of the essential role 211 plays in supporting communities and connecting people to vital resources, and Wiregrass 211 is marking its 211th month of service in February of 2026. And whereas on this day, we recognize the incredible impact Wiregrass 211 has had in our community. Helpless, where am I? Lost the place. On this day, we recognize the incredible impact it's had in our community, helping countless individuals find the services and support they need to overcome life's challenges. Now, therefore, I, Mark Slater, Mayor of this great city of Dothan, Alabama, do hereby proclaim February 11th, 2026 as 211 Day. Thank you, Mark, for all that you do.
Back in 2008, after about 6 months of working on a database of entering all the resources into the system, the big question was, will anybody call? And we're closing in on 300,000 calls in 18 years and 20,000 contacts annually. There's a lot of work out there to be done, and this is a great community that comes together in times of need. Just this past week, we had the warming stations, and we were glad to be part of the process of helping people on a daily basis. And I want to thank everybody for the continued support. Thank you, and have a great day.
All right, now we'll go to our communications from the City Commission. Commissioner Daniels.
Good morning. I would like to thank Ms. Anita Weatherford for that beautiful proclamation. To the mayor, city commissioners, and our beloved citizens of Dothan. We celebrate Black History Month. We honor the strength, sacrifice, and faith that we all have built together for our community. February is also a month to celebrate love and kindness. Let's continue to stand together to what's moral and what's right. I visited the Hudson Apple Technological Center in Huntsville, groundbreaking of the Community Event Center, MLK activities, Advocacy Day in Montgomery, Community Job Fair. Thanks for allowing me to serve you as your commissioner. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Just want to say Happy Black History Month. And I want to say I was so glad to see so many students in our CTE program, as CTE has a real special place in my heart, because I spent the last 4 years as a CTE instructor in some high schools, teaching criminal justice operations. So I just want to highlight the importance of supporting our CTE programs, because they're our future military personnel that will be protecting and serving our country. They're our future first responders. They're our future nurses, chefs, farmers, mechanics, HVAC technicians, and also electricians. So those people play a vital role in our community. So I want to say always support them. And I know we have some city school officials here. And what I probably would love to see is like a CTE signing day. So if we have students in CTE programs, I would love to see them sign that they're going into those programs in technical colleges and things of that nature, or going out into the workforce, just as an athlete will sign to go play college sports, or someone will sign an academic scholarship. I would love to see them be highlighted for their choices to go directly into our workforce and serve our communities. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, and I have no comment.
All right, thank you.
All right, good morning, everybody. I just want to say thanks for those who were able to attend my town hall last week. We had a great turnout. Covered a lot of topics. I've got a few due-outs for some constituents that we're going to get back to you, but it was really great. I appreciate all that our staff did. Shirley, I appreciate the chamber allowing us to host it there, and again, all the constituents that showed up. I'm going to just talk for a brief moment today about something pretty serious, and it's about crime. And I'm going to put a picture up here right now of Mr. Blake Bowen. Last Friday, while Commissioner Crutchfield and I were in a meeting with the school board, or some of them, Blake was murdered in my district. And I first learned about that, during the meeting, but then later about it being Blake. And I got to know Blake just over 5 years ago when he came to my flight school, wanting to learn how to fly an airplane. And it was a great experience. He was a really sharp guy. You can tell by the community feedback how much of an impact he had on the Wiregrass. And so I'm not going to let Blake's murder go unanswered. I'm not going to act like it didn't happen. And I want to make sure that our constituents know, and the rest of our leadership, not just here but the state, county level, know that we deserve better. We deserve better than having good people taken from us. Our police and our chief, they do a great job of getting out there and arresting folks when crimes are committed. But it can't be normal that we have a father with young children, and this isn't just about Blake. It's been happening in other parts of our town, whether it's murders, whether it's rapes, whether it's other violent crime. It's been happening, and we have to say enough is enough. Some elements of our community just don't value life. They don't respect our laws like others of us do. And so I think if Blake's alleged murderer was not on probation, he would still be alive today. And repeat offenders, at some point our justice system needs to say, we're not going to gamble, we're not going to keep rolling the dice with repeat offenders who have a rap sheet a page long. And so I'm just going to commit to our city, I'm going to commit to our constituents, that if you want my vote, if you want $1 from me or from this commission, we're going to get serious on crime. And I'm going to support our DA, I'm going to support our justice system, but we're going to get serious on proactive measures. We can't always just be reactive. So I appreciate everything that's been done to this point by our police, by our DA, by everyone involved to try to get some justice for Blake and for the other murders that have recently been occurring in our town. But a line has been crossed, and I'm going to sit here and fight for our city. If you would just join me, if you would, just for a few moments of silence for Blake. Thank you. Thank you.
No comments, Mayor.
All right.
Just only comment, thank you, Dave, for that. I appreciate that. I was just going to try to make sure that we all keep our public safety people in our prayers. These kind of things have got to affect, do it for a living, but police and fire that have to come upon these scenes, and we've had multiple things with fires and violent crimes, and we do a great job of finding out who does that, but still folks have to deal with that every day. And it's a thankless type of job, so I think we need to be very thankful and support those two particular groups or anybody in public safety with everything we've got. And I'll stop at that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. City Manager, turn it over to you.
Thank you. First, I'd like to invite up our Employee of the Month, Daniel Lewis, Performing Arts Department. Daniel Lewis joined the City of Dothan Performing Arts Department in December of 2023 as Operations Manager and was quickly promoted to Events Manager in 2024. In a short period of time, he has become an integral contributor to some of the most significant productions and community events brought here to Dothan. Daniel's background in touring production has equipped him with exceptional knowledge in audio, video, and lighting systems. His expertise has strengthened the department's ability to both secure and deliver high-quality events for major concerts and national touring shows to local dance recitals, graduations, and nonprofit fundraisers. He consistently asks the right questions and identifies the right solutions to ensure each event's success. His contributions extend far beyond the stage. Daniel's insight has supported technical design and new capabilities at the Dothan Opera House, Porter Park Event Plaza, the new City Hall, and the Public Safety Center's Community Center project. His creative vision has enhanced citywide traditions, including upgraded lighting and presentation for the Dothan Hoops Classic in 2024 and the Christmas tree lighting in 2024 and 2025. Daniel approaches every challenge with a positive, team-driven mindset. No matter the task, big or small, he is always willing to step in. He has proven that outstanding work comes not only from skill and leadership, but from a willingness to serve wherever needed. For his education, professionalism, and commitment to elevating Dothan's guest services, Daniel Lewis is a well-deserving recipient of the Employee of the Month Award. Congratulations.
He thought I was going to sit down. All right, so I've known Daniel for a few years, and then when 2020 happened, you know, him and I are both in the same industry. Our careers were kind of taking off, and COVID shut it down, and him and I became pretty close, just talking on Messenger. What are you doing now? We both did, you know, started dabbling in marketing, and every week it was the same conversation. Do you think events are coming back? You heard any work anywhere? So we got close there, and I realized at some point, if I ever had the opportunity, I was going to bring him on board on my team because he speaks a completely different language than I do. Daniel's very tech heavy. I can be a lot to deal with sometimes. I have a lot of ideas, and he's the first person I say, hey, can we make this happen? And then usually I say, hey, how can I make that happen for cheaper? Because he does like to spend a little money. So he's the first, you know, when we do these events, it's easy to get these events, but if you don't have a good team around you, like these guys in the back, we would never get a second event. Daniel's the first handoff. Whenever I get something, I hand it off to him to start talking about the tech. Very, very fortunate to have him on our team, and he makes what we do a lot better and makes the city better for it. Thank you.
We have on the agenda a retirement certificate for Miss Penny Faison with Performing Arts, but she wasn't able to be here today, so we'll do that in the next commission meeting if possible. A few other things. February is a busy month. This Friday at 6 o'clock, Lead Services is having Stars Under the Stars for Disney's Frozen here at Porter Park Amphitheater. Azalea Dogwood Pageant is going to be at the Opera House Saturday at 1:30. Our Park Concert Series Volume 7 is going to be at the Porter Park Amphitheater on February 24th, right before the KOK Parade comes through. That comes through that Saturday 14th as well. Monday, February 16th is President's Day. City offices will be closed. All sanitation services will continue as normal. And we've got a couple of things going on. We've got a long-range transportation plan survey for the Southeast Wiregrass Area Metropolitan Planning Organization, updating the region's long-range transportation plan. You can go on our city website, and there's a link for the public to be able to put in comments. And then also our CDBG neighborhood meetings are going to be taking place this month as well. It'll be February 23rd at Andrew Bell, February 24th at Doug 2, and February 25th at Wiregrass Rec, and then February 26th at Dothan Housing Authority. And that's all I have, sir.
All right. Sounds like a lot. We appreciate it. All right. If you are following along on your agenda, we are at item number 7 this morning, communications from the city clerk's office. First up is an application for a retail beer license owner all premises for Chipotle Mexican Grill located at 3473 Ross Clark Circle. Need a motion and a second for approval or denial.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second for approval. Any discussion?
Mayor, I forgot to put on there the public hearing side of that and ask if there's anyone present to speak.
You did, and I didn't catch that. so my fault. So I need to do public hearing first, and then if there's anyone here that wishes to speak on this particular item, this application for a retail beer license on all premises for Mexican Grill located at 3473 Ross Clark Circle, please come forward at this particular time. Good enough? Okay. All right, no one's coming from outside. All right, we have then a motion and a second still on the floor. And we're at the discussion. Any discussion? I didn't hear any discussion. Commission? No. All right. All in favor say yay.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right. We have an application for a lounge retail liquor license, Class 1, owner off premises for Vino on Main located at 1829 West Main Street, Suite 2. Need to do a public hearing as well for this one, this item. So if there's anyone that wishes to speak on this application only, please step forward. Okay, no one's coming forward. Then that public hearing is now closed. We need a motion and a second for the approval or denial of the application, please.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second for the approval. Any discussion by the commission?
I just want to say thank you for your investment in District 4 and what you're doing, starting that business. I know a lot of folks have been very happy with it, and just thank you for your investment in our community.
All right. All in favor say yay.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right, application granted. We have an application for a specialty retailer of consumable hemp products license off premises for Well Rooted located at 1618 West Main Street. We need a public hearing for this as well, so open that up for a public hearing on this particular application. If you have something to say, please come to the podium. Okay. Don't see anybody coming forward, so the public hearing is closed on that application. We'll need then a motion and a second for approval or denial, please.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second for approval. Any discussion by the commission? Comment? Okay, hearing none, I call for the question. All in favor say yay.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right, application's approved. Application for a special events retail, 7 days or less license on the premises for Rain located in the adjoining parking lot of 145 South St. Andrews Street. Need a public hearing for that as well. So open up that public hearing for this particular application. No one's coming from the lobby. Anybody here? Okay, public hearing is closed on that particular item. I need a motion and a second, then approval or denial from the commission.
Motion approved. Second.
Motion and seconds for the approval. Any discussion by the commission or comment?
Is this for a particular event? Do we know what event this is for? Is it Mardi Gras?
It's Mardi Gras parade.
Mardi Gras, okay.
It's likewise for the next one also.
Yep.
Okay. Any other questions? All in favor say yay.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right, last application for a special events retail, 7 days or less license on premises for the KOK VIP Mardi Gras 2026 located in the parking lot surrounding 110 East Crawford Street. I have a public hearing for this opened as well. Anyone coming forward to speak on this particular item? All right, public hearing is closed on that. Then we'll need a motion and second approval denial from the commission, please.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and seconds for approval. Any discussion? All right, all in favor say yay.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right, applications are done. Item number 8 on your agenda is resolution number 2026-29. It's entering into a contract with JF Petroleum Group for replacement of the bulk fluid dispenser system located at the city shop in the amount of $38,515.60.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and seconds for approval. Any questions or discussion by the commission? All in favor say yay.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. Item 9 is resolution number 2026-30, entering into a contract with QLess to continue providing the mobile queuing platform, the Flex Appointments module, and additional languages module for the Businesses Services and Utility Collections divisions at a total annual cost of $23,979.
Motion approval.
Second.
Motion seconds for approval. Any discussion? All in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. Item 10 is resolution number 2026-31. It's submitting an application through the Build grant program for the Honeysuckle Road roadway realignment project and accepting the grant if awarded.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and second is for approval. Any discussion or comments needed or?
Yeah, I would just say that this was definitely a topic that came up, Honeysuckle during our town hall. I appreciate the efforts to try to get this grant and improve that, so thank you.
All right. All in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right, item number 11. It is resolution number 2026-32, entering into an engagement agreement with Prim and Mendham LLC for representation in an ongoing basis in court-related collection matters.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second is for approval. Any discussion or questions? All in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. Item 12, resolution number 2026-33. It's authorizing the brownfield tax abatements for eligible city sales and use and ad valorem non-educational taxes for the Southeast Alabama Community Players Incorporated.
Motion approved.
Motion and a second is for approval. Any discussion? All in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. Item 13, resolution number 2026-34. It's entering into a workspace rental agreements with Advantage Consulting and Solutions, LLC, Kelvin Selden, to lease certain space in the Wiregrass Innovation Center located at 122 Museum Avenue.
Motion to
Motion.
approve?
Second.
Motion and a second is for approval. Any discussion?
I'd like to say thank you for coming into Dothan, and thank you for being at the Wiregrass Innovation Center. We're looking forward to all the awesome things you're going to do, so thank you very much.
Same here. Thank you.
Same.
Thank you very much.
All right. Good day. All in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. Item 14, resolution number 2026-35 is declaring certain personal property as obsolete and no longer needed for public or personal municipal purposes, and authorizing the disposal of the said property by whatever means is determined to be in the best interest of the city.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second is for approval. Any discussion? All in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. Item 15, resolution number 2026-36, awarding the bids and approving other purchases over $30,000 by the city.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion is second for approval. Any discussion or questions by the commission? All right, all in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. Item 16, resolution number 2026-37, it's approving the advanced travel request for city employees.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Motion is second is for approval. Any discussion? All in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Have a motion and a second for adjournment. All in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right, City Manager, we turning it over to you, sir, for admin portion of this meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First item on the agenda is approval of minutes from January 20th, 2026 meeting.
We have a motion. Do we have a motion for that?
Motion for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for the approval of those minutes. Any changes or discussion? Okay, all in favor say yea.
Yay.
Any opposed say nay. All right.
Next item is superseding resolution number 2007-419 and adopting an updated competitive process for the allocation of CDBG Community Development Block Grant resources to community development activities. And Planning Director McDonald will be available to answer any questions.
All right, any questions or any questions from the commission on this item? Okay, all right, we'll move it forward then, please, sir.
All right, thank you. We do have two privileges of the floor. First up is Samuel Tu. Thank you for allowing me to speak. I'll be quick. While I get this ready, I've got all the pray for Michael Breaker. Pastor Terry, please. Please. Okay. shows no dignity in class. I'll do it during my time. I've coached with Sammy Frichter for years, and Michael Frichter had a pretty bad seizure yesterday, and he wasn't even able to talk, but I visited him this morning, he was able to talk. Okay. I also referred to Attorney Mark Overall, a young African-American male who held in contempt circuit court by Overall, mentioned the judge's ruling. However, former Dothan firefighter Sam Tew, a middle-aged white male client of mine, is proof that Dothan doesn't just pick on blacks and minorities. In the basically the mid-90s, Tew blew the whistle on a Dothan battalion chief who over 5 years sold hundreds of weapons out of a fire station, including AK-47s and other firearms. He worked on guns and actually fired guns in the city limits. Proving that no whistle goes unpunished, Tew was arrested for a violation, wrongfully terminated. In the years since then, Tew has been subjected to 20 false arrests. Jason Penn got 1 conviction by committing perjury. Mr. Tew, no, it's actually, to date, I've won 24 out of 25. Okay. In addition, Tew was assaulted 9 times, over $171,000 in medical bills, and suffered numerous other wrongs. He keeps going to the Dothan Commission meetings seeking justice. Okay. The second one's about ethics violations. I won't say a name, but the fellow with the blue shirt in the middle. I went to a political forum, and he witnessed me being assaulted at that political forum. Okay. I went to get her arrested, and who got arrested? Me. Okay, we had a court hearing Monday. He don't show up. He don't want to show up. He interfered with the court system and quashed a subpoena for him and his wife. But when we get in a federal lawsuit, depositions you ain't going to run from. Let me say this. Kevin Kelly wrote a letter on certified mail saying that I was disorderly disorderly. Actually, he interrupted me 5 times, and I was expelled for absolutely no reason. If you want to fix this city, Will Benny has to go. A fella gets in my face, sticking his finger in my chest for a T-shirt thrown underhanded. I'll buy you a chocolate cake. It's time to go, friend. I'm talking about guns being sold. They persecuted me for years, and look at gun violence in Dothan right now. Honestly. My time's up. Thank you. But you stole 500 minutes from me and struggled to give me 3.
The next privilege of the floor is Ryan Masano.